This episode of TBISE is brought to you by Mecca Care LLC. Mecca Care LLC giving you an abundance of what you need. They're a home care agency located in the Philadelphia area, Montgomery County, Chester County, Bucks County, and Philadelphia County. As I mentioned, if you're looking to get home care services for your loved one, call 215-644-8341. That's 215-644-8341. And it's Mecca Care LLC, located at 5025 Germantown Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 1944. If you're looking for home care services for your loved one, contact Mecca Care LLC, giving you an abundance of what you need. It's 215-644-8341. That's 215-644-8341. So, it's another thing. So, what determines on if you're going to train a fighter or not? What do they have to bring to the table in order for you to be like, no, what, I'll train you, I'll work with you?
I mean, some of these guys I have relationships with already. So, like, with like a guy like Jesse, I know Jesse. Like,
yeah,
all right, of course I'm going to work with Jesse. That's my guy. I mean, known him since he was 12 years old. But a guy coming off the street that I don't know, what I'm asking for is just to listen.
Yeah.
Like, just listen. I can't get you nowhere if you don't listen. Can't do nothing. You know what I mean? So that's my main thing. Just listen.
Yeah, so it seems like, just with the fighters and with people in general, like they gotta want it, they gotta, be able to listen. That's the key for everything. In anything, I'm in business, you gotta be able to listen and take direction.
Yeah.
Cause like you're a trainer, so you ever see a fighter, and I watch fights and I see fighters when the corner tell them to do something. Once they're not listening, they in the ring and they get hit.
Yeah.
It's like they don't even want to listen to the trainer no more.
And that's because of all the influence now. Somebody can reach out to you on Instagram and talk to you. It's that easy. Mm-hmm. It's that easy. And then now all of a sudden that's your friend. Or somebody could, a girl, you know what I mean? These girls be around too much. Like, it'd be too close to these guys, having them in camp. Girl might say something to you one night. I don't really like your trainer. I think he talked to you crazy.
And they just mess with their head. Next thing you know,
it's too much influence. Or your mother or father, they might. I don't like how he talked to you. I don't like how that other guy, he talked different to him. But what you don't understand is I have to talk to that guy like that. Yeah. And your son, I have to talk to him like that because that's what he respond to. And people don't understand that. So it's just crazy.
Yeah, sometimes they be kind of babying them up and getting their head and that's a main thing too. People, man, like in sports or in life, once somebody get in their head. Yeah, 9 times out of 10, it just people close to them getting, I don't like this, I don't like that. I think you should do this, I think you should do that. Yeah. But ultimately, that can kind of destroy the relationship between the trainer and the fighter. Or whenever there's a big moment in a fight, he's thinking about, man, this boy really probably don't really like me anyway, or whatever he's thinking in his head, which can take from his ability to perform in that fight.
But the question I always ask is, where was these people when you wasn't doing nothing? You ain't had nothing going for yourself. Where was they? Yeah. They wouldn't give you $1 to get you a water. They wouldn't do nothing. You know what I mean? But then when you start getting a little fame, get a following, you get all these people that got an opinion. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just tough. And it's extremely tough for trainers now because it feels like a lot of times what I say go in one ear and out the other. It's like, you ain't hear nothing I said. I mean? Yeah.
So with fighters, right? Yeah. Is it, do you advise fighters to keep their people around them or their entourage to a minimum? Because people get any type of fame, and next thing you know, it's like they went from having 2 people with them to 30 people around them.
Something my uncle told me years ago. He said, I don't be around people because I got to deal with what come with them. So if you responsible for 30 people and somebody get locked up while y'all out Vegas, who they gonna look at to come get them?
You already know.
But you trying to get ready to fight.
Yeah.
You supposed to be getting ready to go to the weigh-in. You get a call, such and such got locked up last night. What was he doing? You know what I mean? Now you can't come back to Philly without him because now they're like, Greg, you left him out there? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, keep it short, man. You don't need 50 people. You don't.
So that's another thing. People around you need to be responsible for themselves to a point. Now, if you do this right here, you can't always expect me to come and bail you out, man. You out here acting crazy. I got a big fight coming up. I'm about to play in the NBA Finals, whatever it is, and you want to go get.
We was out Vegas one time, me and Coach Crell, and his son was fighting, and we walked through the casino, and a guy bumped him. And this dude had probably like 2 dudes with him, and this is me and Rel. So it would have been 3 versus 2 or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they bump each other. Rel like, damn, you pushed me, boy. Like, all right, what's up? Rel like, what's up? So I said, I'm looking, thinking to myself, I said, I'm going to be in court. I got to go to jail. I said, yo, I looked at all of them. I said, y'all tripping right now, all y'all. I said, man, go ahead, man. Y'all keep walking. We gonna go this way, man.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are tripping right now, bro. I don't know where y'all from, but I'm not about to get on a plane to come to court, and I'm not doing none of that.
Yo, that's the
stupid.
That messes with your mental. Like, you gotta get up and go to court in Vegas.
I don't even want to go to court here, so I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
court be in the way for sure. Yeah. So another thing, we're speaking about Vegas. For me, I was happy to see that Boots sign with Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, for sure.
But a part of me, I was thinking, I was like, I just had it in my mind, like, yo, what would happen if Boots signed with Floyd, as far as Floyd bringing his stardom and mixing that with Boots' ability?
Yeah,
I think that would probably have been a crazy, man. I think that probably would have helped propel Boots' career faster, and possibly even getting him the fights that he want.
Yeah,
and the money.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. This world, man, I don't know if we could talk like this, but people, they don't want you to pass them. They don't want you to, I'm not about to help you be better than me. They're not really trying to do that. They're not really, nobody's really that genuine. I mean, I believe it's people in the world that is.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about them type of guys, man. Nah, he ain't, come on.
He knows.
Cause think about it. You even thought about that because that actually is a perfect situation.
Yeah.
But it's too perfect. He ain't gonna do that.
Boots, I think, man, if that was the case and he really thought that and he wanted to make that move, I'm pretty sure Boots probably would have entertained the thought and been like, you know what? Yeah.
Bro, he had the game. He had the game. Floyd had the game. He changed boxing.
Yeah.
Floyd changed the temperature of boxing.
Yo, I actually heard Leonard Ellerby say that. Like, Floyd said such and such, said Boots this and Boots that.
Yeah.
So I was thinking like, yo, this might be like crazy if Boots can make it over to to Floyd somehow, but man, he went with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn, you gotta get Eddie Hearn to match him. They props, man. They do. Yeah. Eddie Hearn came a long way. People was kind of like stunting on him, saying he didn't know what he was doing. He wasting money. Yeah. He losing money. Yeah. But he ended up, now he got Boots.
He got real estate. That's all.
He got a spade. He got somebody who, if he moved Boots right, it's definitely gonna be crazy.
For sure. And I'm the reason I'm happy with Eddie Hearn, because Eddie Hearn is going to actually promote you. He's going to actually put you out there. He's going to actually make sure people see you. Yeah. And he can take you international level too, and take you across the water. Yeah. That's what I like about him too.
Do you think we see like possibly Boots and Conor Ben at some point?
Yeah, we need that fight for sure.
Yeah, I think Boots going. I think that's probably be a short night for Conor Ben.
Yeah, Conor Ben gonna be tough for like 2 rounds.
Yeah, he's done. He got it.
Yeah, he gonna get treated.
So another thing, this speaking like a fantasy matchup, like we got. So I would say we say Floyd versus Crawford. Yeah. Talking about like Floyd, probably Money May more so because he fought more at 147, 154 versus like a Crawford, like in they prime. Like, we think it'd be the outcome of that fight.
Floyd definitely is like super sharp, like the jab, the speed, the game planning and all that. He got Crawford on that. Yeah. Crawford would have to really make that like an ugly fight. He'd have to really tie him up and hit him on his hips, and like he got to try to slow him down.
Like Mandana with more skill though.
Yeah, and he got to, because Floyd, you can't bank on trying to just land a shot, because we seen him eat a shot and keep going. Yeah. We seen him almost knocked out and keep going. You know what I mean? And Crawford is a different dude, but I don't know, man. That would have been a tricky fight. And I can see Crawford fighting him southpaw, but Floyd is a genius inside the ring. He's a genius inside the ring. Say
what you want to say about him outside the ring, but
he's a genius inside the ring. I watched him make moves that was like, I watched him control the pace of the fight and watch him make certain moves that's like, yo, that's crazy. Like, he had to make a move in the second round that affected the 8th round, and people don't get it. You know what I mean? But he really is a genius. So I ain't gonna lie, I'll pick Floyd over Crawford.
What about Floyd Boots?
Floyd and Boots. See, it's different now. Not because Boots from Philly, but because Boots got a certain sharpness about him that Floyd has. Crawford not sharp as Floyd in boots. He can fight. He can fight. He can box, but he not as sharp as them. Yeah. I mean, they real accurate dudes. You know what I mean? So, and I think Boots with the size, it make a little bit difference. But Floyd again he's still the genius in there. Like I ain't seen that genius from Boots and Crawford yet. I'm not saying they don't have it. They probably got it, but I ain't seen them display that yet. I seen Floyd display that genius. Like and he destroyed it. Like what he did to Diego Corrales was crazy. Yeah. You know what I mean, even though the styles didn't really match up for Corrales to really have it his way, but still Corrales was a big puncher, a big dude, and for Floyd to break him down like the way he did to the point where they had to throw the towel in there. Yeah, that was a crazy breakdown.
Yeah, that was a crazy fight. That leads to my next opponent, like Floyd at 130, 135 versus Tank Davis.
Yeah,
pretty boy.
Now Floyd have to keep him on the outside. I mean, he have to stay outside the whole fight. Don't get inside with Tank. I mean, Tank.
But you just said Corrales. Do you think Tank a bigger puncher than Diego?
Because it's coming from how could I say, a shorter. It's coming from a shorter. How would you say it? So Corrales being 6 foot, right, and shooting down, you can see it. Yeah. Tank is real short. Like when he slid up under Ryan Garcia and hit him with that body shot, the body shot didn't look hard, but you see how he placed it? He put it right on his liver. That's what I'm talking about. That's short. Like he got that short twitch from him. Like that's dangerous. Yeah. On the inside, you can't see it. You know what I mean, he couldn't see that shot. So I think that's what make Tank Davis. You let him Tank dangerous. If you let him get close to you, he could hurt you with something real bad because he know how to generate power. I mean, Diego Corrales big with puncher, but you can see it coming. With Tank, you can't see it coming, so it'll be a little bit different. Wow. But Floyd again is a genius in the ring, so he would come up with something that's gonna bother Tank Davis. Because
that probably would be Pretty Boy versus Tank.
Yeah, and back then he was letting his hands go more.
Yeah, he threw a lot of punches, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So with the actual landscape of boxing. One more before we go. Yeah. Pretty Boy versus Shakur.
See, now you talking more. Now you getting more brain work. It's getting more into the brain because Shakur now is real tedious. He's real tedious about what he do. Southpaw, good jab, good left hand. But Floyd, I'm gonna tell you. All right, I'll tell you exactly what Floyd would do. Floyd would go after Shakur the same way he went after what's his name, Canelo. What he did with Canelo was went right after him in the first round, put his hands on him. He used the speed. He used the difference in speed and the weight and all that, and let him know like, no, I'm gonna step to you. But what he did was he stepped to him, made him mad, and then now I'm gonna box you. Yeah. He would have to do the same thing to Shakur because Shakur don't really like Shakur move, but he don't like to move. Shakur he inches way in, like small baby steps. He like to keep it like that. Yeah. I mean, he want to control you to where every time you shoot, he'll take a step away where he not right there, so you don't feel confident in shooting. Yeah. You know what I mean? But if you fast enough to get at him and then get out, you know what I mean, you're gonna give him a problem. And then now he got to pick his feet up and come get you. It'll really be a problem. So I can see Floyd doing that to him, like irritating him. Floyd fast, man. He is. Yeah, he got good speed.
He's super fast. Floyd, like I said, Floyd, a student of the game. Like you said, what he did to Canelo was like you said, exactly what you said. He stepped to him, and nobody didn't expect him to do that. No, in the first round,
and that's why
first couple rounds.
That's why I'm saying a genius because nobody saw that. Everybody talking about the size. Yeah, but he's faster, so that means I can get in and get out before you throw a punch.
Yeah, he's making a miss. Look, he was on his game. So. Another question: outside of the fighters that you currently train right now, who are the fighters that you look at and be like, yeah, he a dog, like he, you know what I mean?
I don't know. It's
or I'll say the top 5 fighters right now who you think is like the top 5.
Top 5, like in the game right now?
Yes.
I say Arthur Beterbiev.
Problem.
He a monster. Tyson Fury, he just a student. He loved the game.
Even after his loss.
Yeah, even after the loss, because even how he handled it like a fighter.
Yeah,
I I mean, he didn't cry.
Mm-hmm.
But Bud Crawford, because Bud Crawford was the underdog in a lot of situations.
Yeah, he went through a lot to get to.
And they talked about him bad, bro. They talked about him real bad.
Yeah.
That's 3. I'm gonna say Tank is just electrifying. He fun to watch. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And Boots fun to watch. So I would say those 5. They all fun to watch.
Any honorable mentions that you probably got?
It's a lot of honorable mentions. I mean, you gotta go with. You know who I like though, man. I know it's kind of early, but I like that kid Abdullah Mason.
Yeah.
I like young boy.
Yeah, he gonna be a problem.
He just get to it, man. His pop told him that last fight, man. Go ahead and pick it up, man.
He gives me that what you said, like the kid that should be in the gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? The kid who out there throwing the rocks and riding the 4-wheelers. He gives me that.
Like, even though he a young kid, good looking kid, I mean, he don't have no hair on his face.
Yeah.
But he's like a nasty dude, man.
Yeah.
I like that.
He gives
dude,
me that.
Man. I like him a lot, man. I like his attitude. I like the way he approach it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he real good dude. And I think he gonna be a monster. I mean, it's a lot of them. Bro like that though.
Yeah.
Bro, like he just, man, bro. What I like about Bro, when these guys pick it up, he pick it up with them. And bro, sometimes he question certain stuff. I be like, bro, I saw you box Shakur. I saw you box Tank. I saw you box Andy Cruz. I saw you box Richardson Hitchens. I said, listen, ain't no way you ain't on that level of boxing. I seen you do it. You know what I mean? So he one of my favorites too, for sure. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm tough. Over these last couple of years, I've been getting tough, man, because I ain't liking what I'm seeing with a lot of these guys.
Do you think another fighter that's in a whole other country, in a way, do you think that they kind of protecting him over, like keep him over there, or do you think he's like?
I mean, he's the rock star from over there. He the biggest, and that's what all right. So that's what I was speaking on earlier. They protecting certain fighters.
Yeah, they
not gonna put him in a situation to get him knocked off. They said it was 55,000 people at that last fight. It's not even, nobody's not selling like that over here. 55,000. I don't know what the pricing is over there for the tickets.
Yeah,
but that's crazy alone. Then it was like a pay-per-view event. You know what I mean? So this little dude, man, they not about to put him in there with somebody super dangerous. I felt like when Cool Boy fought him, Cool Boy said he was tired with 22. He should have left. But Cool Boy wanted to take the chance. I mean, I ain't mad at him, but I'm kind of mad at him. Because it's like, damn, you gave up your real estate and you knew you wasn't going to feel good. You know what I mean? And you went over there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anyway, I feel like they're gonna really be careful with him.
Yeah. I don't think they're ever gonna bring him over to the States to fight, unless
and it's crazy because they brought him over here. I seen him fight over here once, and I remember him going the distance. He went the distance with somebody, but like over there, he's stopping everything.
Do you think, like, I know it's people are mentioning, saying he possibly could be like using something over there?
Man, listen, I think a lot of dudes are.
Yeah,
I think a lot of dudes are.
Because I don't know if does VADA go over there to test him as well? Or?
I don't trust none of that. Yeah. I don't trust nothing.
You know, because money is a whole.
I'm telling you like this. This is why I don't trust it. You got to pee in the cup. They tape the cup up in front of you. They put it in the box and they ship it. You don't know where that shit going.
Yeah.
You don't know if it made it. You don't even know if it got there. You don't even know if they sent it off. Nobody knows the process. Everybody speak like they know. They don't know. You don't know where that shit going. And it's not like, all right, they send it back. Like, all right, we're going to send your pee back.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know. They run it through machines. You don't know if the machine dirty. Like, come on, man. So I don't trust none of that.
So to speak about that, we got, Ryan Garcia got popped. Yeah. Both samples came back positive. Yeah. Do you think that's the case there, or do you think he possibly was using?
Man, listen, he was using something.
Yeah.
Because if he wasn't, it wouldn't have been in there. They tried to say it was in a pre-workout. But if it's a banned substance, then he shouldn't have been fucking with that pre-workout.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. The reason they fighting so bad, they want Bill Haney out of this game. They want Devin Haney out of this game.
Why do you think?
Because he giving hope to black fathers.
Wow.
He giving hope to black kids.
Yeah.
Think about it, bro. He didn't make any type of ties with anybody until it was time to really fight for some big money. And they still they not in no type of deal where you, all right, we signed with you for 7 years.
They do one or two fights.
Fights. We doing fights, bro. Then we gonna slide over here. Then we gonna go back over here and get some money. Then we gonna. They don't like Bill Haney, bro.
So what do you think is going? We think is going to happen with Ryan? You think he gonna be banned, or what do you think?
Not gonna ban Ryan. Ryan is a part of the program. Like he go with the flow. Whatever they ask that young man to do, he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He gonna do it.
So you don't think he gonna hit him with no type of suspension or nothing?
They gonna make it sound like a suspension, but think about it. Fighters not fighting, but once a year, maybe twice. So if you give him 6 months, that's like, all right, you was gonna chill for 6 months anyway.
Yeah. Wow. So on the flip side, do you think Devin is damaged? Do you think he
could be? He could be more mentally. He could be a little bit physically. But the way he came back into that interview, I felt like he was in good spirits.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like he put on a lot of weight too, real fast.
Of course, you're gonna go ahead and pig out.
Yeah.
Of course.
His mental aspect, shout out to Dev. But it's like he took a lot, and then to find out, like, it's different. I lose, and then you saw when he lost. After they found out, they mentioned that he lost the fight. They announced the winner. He said, this is what was decreed for me. This is what it is. I'm accepting it. Yeah. But then after that, you find out this guy is possibly or was juicing, using something. Yeah. That like can take your head for like a whirlwind. Like,
because that's basically somebody tried to kill me.
Yeah.
Tried to kill me. Yep.
So I'm just like looking at it like, so the aspect or the effects that it may have caused him mentally, not only physically, because it seemed like he was beat up too in a fight. Yeah. Like, how long do you think he should take off to get back? What do you think he should do to?
I'm old school, man. Get right and get back in the gym and get right back to it.
You think we'll see him this year?
Yeah, you got to. If you want to shake that off, you got to come right back. Got to come right back. I wouldn't sit out too long. Yeah. Because I feel like the more you sit, the more it could bother you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it seemed like he I seen him after that, like he out and about. It's like he was in good spirits, but I could just tell that something was the action.
Yeah, because it ain't the same now.
Like it's like a car crash. You shook up when it happened. Like,
you
know what I'm saying?
And people not looking at you the same. They not like, oh, it's Devin. They like they laughing at you. Yeah, that's how it is. The world is
crazy.
Dirty.
Everybody is wanting him to lose. I mean, now because like you said, with him and his dad, people wanted to see him lose.
They wanted that, man. They wanted that. People wanted that. I could tell by how they responded to me. And I don't have nothing to do with their situation. And I can tell they wanted that. Yeah,
shout out to Dev, man. Get back on your horse, man.
Sure.
Do your thing. So with all that being said, what's your overall thoughts of like boxing? Where do you see like boxing? Where do you see it going? Do you see it going into a place where as though it goes to where everybody's fighting everybody, or it goes back to where this political stuff where it's preventing the fights?
The politics is what's making the money. But if you want to save boxing, we got to take it back to rumbling. We got to go back to that, because it's like people getting constantly cheated. You look at the undercards and you look at the fights, it's like, it wasn't that good of a night. Yeah. You know what I mean? But like these matchups not that good. You know what I'm saying? And not based off the names. I'm talking about the performances. The performances wasn't that good. The fighters wasn't really trying to go for it. Back in the day, you see rumbles all the time, good rumbles. You know what I mean? You knew who the guys on the undercard was. You might not even knew they was fighting, but you're going to know their name after they fought. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, we got to go back to the good fights. Got to.
Is there any young fighter right now you see? I'm talking about, it can be 8 to 17, whatever. Any young fighter that you see right now that you be like, this kid?
It's a kid from our city. I recently did a voiceover on him. His name is Amir Everett.
How old is he?
They call him the Machine. He 8 years old. Just turned 8. And he just turned 8 like a month ago. And he already got like 4 fights. His mentality, his just the way he go about it. I like the little dude, man.
Who he's with? His father, his father? His
father trained him, and then he go down the front street and work with Daoud and all them dudes.
Okay.
Yeah, Crell and all them. But I like his, he like a little man. You speak to him, shake your hand. He asks you how you doing sometimes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When he in that ring, he turned into like the Machine. Like he get into that act. Yeah. Like he like a character. But he mean it. Then when he get out, he bet he a kid again.
Yeah.
Little cool little dude. He train. He don't do too much. I mean, I know they play around with each other. Little kids, they got their little sayings and all that. They talk, but he not like a little disrespectful little dude running around screaming out stuff. You know what I mean? He a mannerable little dude. Like, I like this little dude. I mean, but we got a lot of them.
A lot of them in the city, yeah.
Yeah.
So another young fighter, I didn't speak about him, but I was going to get your take on him, Crell Moton.
Yeah.
Is he really what they say he is?
He. First of all, you have to be turning pro at 17 and fighting the way he fighting.
Yeah.
Every opponent they put in front of him has been undefeated, and that last fight he was in, that 8 rounds,
that was a real fight.
They was rumbling. Now
he got caught a lot of shots.
Now listen,
in that fight,
I felt kind of funny about the fights before that one because I'm like, all right, these dudes is from weird little cities and towns where they really don't even have boxing. So all right, I get it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you got to be fair because he's 17. You can't throw him in too deep. But that 8 round that he was in, man, that let me know a lot about that little dude. And he definitely he's mentally strong.
Yeah.
He won't just let you break him. You're gonna have to hurt him. You got really. So I like that little dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he's like he gonna be a problem, man. He's like he gonna be somebody. And then again, you know who he with? He with Floyd. So Floyd going. But I don't know if it's gonna be something down the line where they might break their relationship up. I'm
gonna tell you where it's gonna go wrong though. He's 17. He fighting at 130, but he like 5'4". He not that big height wise. So what happens with the body is as you get older, you grow. Your weight go up. He not gonna really be at 140 pounds. He gonna be like a midget. It's like a midget at 140. So if he fighting 130 right now, he gonna be like a midget at 140.
Yeah, and then I don't know if he has that one punch shot power. He's like he throw accumulation of different combinations and punches.
Yeah,
but I don't know if he has that.
Not yet. He a kid.
Yeah, he might get it.
I ain't never really. I seen maybe twice, but I know one kid. I actually seen a kid that had a man's punch, but I only seen that one time. It was a Spanish kid from Philly. Yep.
Yeah.
And he never even got to get to the point of turning pro. He got shot. They didn't kill him, but he got shot in his head and he couldn't fight no more. Man. But this little dude could punch. Yep.
Wow. So with that being said, so for you, what's your ultimate goal, like, you know, in life, boxing?
I just want to, of course, again, I don't believe that anything is perfect. I want to leave a mark in boxing. Of course, I want my kids to be proud of me. Mm-hmm. I just want, I want them to be healthy and things like that. But I don't really want much, man. I just want to do my bid, and I don't want no trouble.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Is there anything you're looking to accomplish, or something that you see in the near future?
I want to definitely get some world champions for sure. I want to work with some world champions. I want to groom some world champions for sure. Yep.
So, outside of that, what's your message that you would give to any young fighter, anybody who's looking to be a trainer in the sport of boxing, or just in life, do anything in life? What's your message you want to kind of put out there to people?
Just be fair. That's what I would say. Be fair. Be genuine about certain stuff. If you know you're not being genuine about it, don't even mess with it. Because it could come back bad for you. You know what I mean? But really, just I don't like that people live in fear. Mm-hmm. I hate that. Like go after what you want.
Exactly.
Really go at it. Like if you want to do something, if you feel it, if something comes across your mind to tell you to do that, do it, man. Go after it. Philadelphia, my city is getting worse, but then it's getting better. Because look at this situation. Early 2000s, 90s, this might not be a thing.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? We wasn't having conversations like this, like just with a guy you don't know. You know what I mean? That you just met. You
exactly, yeah.
You know what I mean? And y'all trusting me and I'm trusting y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we are getting better, but then it's like, people afraid. Like, I don't know where that is. I don't know why it's happening, but I like what's going on. My city, for the people in my city, I want us to work together and really make something happen. Let's get a lot going on with these kids, making sure they off the street. We got to make sure they fed. Mm-hmm. Make sure they clothed, make sure they clean, make sure they representing as well. Yeah. Let's just get it going. That's all I want to do.
That's what's up, man. So listen, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Like I said to you when I reached out to you, like when I go watch videos about boxing, I look for you. Like honestly,
appreciate you.
Because it's like, in my opinion, there's a few other guys that give me like who I think is knowledgeable outside of y'all. Probably can't name everybody. Kenny Ellis, that's with Tank.
Yeah.
He be on his job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I be like, I pay attention to what y'all saying, like y'all, because I can tell y'all watch boxing. Y'all analyze the overall game.
Yeah.
Y'all don't show favoritism in the sport. Like y'all call it how it is.
Yeah.
And I respect that.
Yeah, I like Kenny too. He cool.
Yeah.
My old head.
Yeah, man. So, this is TBISE, the best in sports entertainment. We're here with Greg Hackett. So how can people find you on Instagram or YouTube, whatever you're doing?
On Instagram, Greg Hackett 86. Facebook, Greg Hackett. On X, Greg Hackett 215, and on YouTube, GHB TV.
All right, cool. So this was a great interview, man. Once again, I appreciate you, man. And we're going to continue to, we're going to put some more stuff out. I see like this being a continuous relationship, so we'll see what happens, man. But I appreciate you, bro, once again.
Appreciate you. I had fun, man. Y'all got a beautiful setup here.
All right, thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it.